I feel glorious.
Katie, can you clean my room?
Why would I do that?
Mum says you have to.
Yeah. Mom!
What is it?
Well, basically, Lucy said if I could clean our room. Is that true?
Lucy Edwards!
Oh my... Mum's right there, you know.
Well, she just hit me!
My poor eardrums.
Shut up, Katie! Girls! Katie Edwards!
Yeah?
So when I was like 5 and my brother was like 8, he and I would fight like all the time. It would drive my mom insane. So this one time we were driving in the car and we were fighting, and then my mom like pulled over off the side of the road and then was like, if you guys start fighting one more time, I'm gonna drop you off the side of the road. I just completely ignored her and we started fighting again. As soon as we started fighting again, then she again pulled off on the side of the road and was like, get out of my car. And we were like, huh? And so we got out of the car. We were probably like, I don't know, 3 or 4 blocks away from my house. And then my mom drove away. And just as my mom like drove away, my grandma came driving through and she saw us. So my mom's plan was to drive around the corner like, just to scare us and to pick us back up. But my grandma saw us and she picked us up. And she was like, what happened? We were like, our mom dropped us off the side of the road. We got in the car and then we left with my grandma. So my mom comes back around and she's like, oh my gosh, where are my kids? And I'm old, so this was before cell phones were like a common thing. And so she had no way of calling and finding out where we were. And so me and my brother were just chilling in my grandma's house while my mom was probably freaking out somewhere. And we were like, yeah. So I don't know, I mean, it got us to stop fighting, that's for sure.
The funniest thing is when your teacher is telling you off and you're in a really, really serious conversation. And then you look slightly to the side and you see your best friend dying with laughter and making huge eye contact. It's literally impossible to stop yourself from laughing or smiling because you know that's just gonna set your teacher right off the edge and gonna burst with anger. Sometimes when I have nothing else to do, I feel like being the good daughter I am and do some chores. For example, I'm just about to wash the dishes because the sink is in a state. But as soon as I'm walking to the kitchen, my mother yells at me and screams for me to do the dishes and that I'm lazy for not doing anything. Well, Sarah, I was going to do it as you could literally see me putting the gloves on. But now, I don't want to do it, and it's your fault if I break anything. How about you go back to your Facebook and Candy Crush whilst I do the dishes, okay? I'm so lazy, aren't I?